What's up, everybody? All right, you guys, so today we're going to be talking about the missing persons case of Nevaeh Kingbird. So in 2021, Nevaeh's family describes her as a 15-year-old who loved to stay home. So Nevaeh was also a very artsy person and she loved to paint. So Nevaeh had a very outgoing personality and could be described as the boss of her friends and her family. But in 2021, her mother is saying that they will see a drastic change in her when she will lose two of her friends to self-harm.
It sent her into this down spiral. It led her to using alcohol the night she went missing.
So you guys, let's fast forward to October 21st of 2021. So her mother works at the casino, and while she's at the casino, Nevaeh basically tells her, look, I'm going to go out to the movies with some friends. Her mother is saying that she seemed like she was in good spirits. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But later on, her mother will call home just to check on Nevaeh, and that's when she said something was strange.
I called a couple times and I didn't get an answer. I was like, oh, she's probably not back from the movies yet. So I kept on trying. And then she finally answered. And she was kind of slurring her words. I said, what's wrong with you? And she said, nothing's wrong with me, Mom.
So her mom is saying she knew something was strange. So she decided to leave work and to go home to check on Nevaeh. Now, this is when she says she finds a bunch of teens in her home and they're drinking. Now, she ends up finding Nevaeh in the home as well, and that's when a small altercation breaks out between some of the teens. Now, what they're saying is one of these teens even pushed Nevaeh's mom. So, y'all, she ends up going outside to her car and she calls the police from her car. Now, while she's on the phone with police, she's guessing that these teens booked it for the back door, and so did Nevaeh. So once police arrived, the mom told them everything that took place, and she also told them that she believed Nevaeh left as well. So police, they did go around looking for Nevaeh that night, but they didn't find her. So we later find out that around 2 a.m., Nevaeh went to another residence with another friend. And this is what took place.
Terrace Park.
Her friend's stepdad just got home or something. And he was like knocking at the door. And Nevaeh got scared. And she had took off.
Okay, so basically what happened was whoever home they went to, the dad ended up coming and he found them there. So this is where the story gets kind of confusing, because from what the people at that home are saying, when Nevaeh got kind of scared, she jumped out of the window, fell, and hit her head. Now they're saying that she laid there for a while before getting up and just running off. What's strange about this is this will be the last time that anybody will see Nevaeh. Now, from my understanding, it is a friend that actually told police and the mom these version of events. So I do want everybody to remember there was liquor involved. When they had the party at the mom's house, she was slurring her words. So when she did go to that other friend's house and got caught by the dad and jumped out the window, she could have fell and hit her head, but you guys, she probably was still intoxicated. Now, where Nevaeh got up and ran off to, we have no idea. Now, at first, everybody thought that Nevaeh was a runaway. But after Nevaeh did not come home for weeks, they knew that something was wrong.
I feel like I'm still where she left me, but at the same time, I'm doing my best to be productive and by working and raising my other children.
So a woman reported that about 8 hours after Nevaeh was seen jumping out of that window, they're saying that somebody matching her description actually knocked on their door. So later on, they found 2 windows broken in their detached garage, making them believe that somebody may have broken in order to seek shelter from the cold. Now, when they searched that garage, the garage was empty. So y'all, there have been dozens of searches that have been performed, and there have still been no sign of Nevaeh. So in a recent article that I read that was around May of 2024, that article said that authorities believe that she may have traveled out of state, which I do not believe. So they're saying because she had bipolar disorder and she had just lost 2 friends, they're thinking that she may have left on her own free will. But y'all, I'm thinking that when she jumped out of that window and hit her head, mixed with intoxication, she might have wandered somewhere and didn't know where she was. Now, if it was freezing outside, could she have succumbed to the environment? But still, that doesn't make sense because after all of those searches, they still have not found her anywhere. Now, I'm very curious as to you guys' thoughts in Nevaeh's case. If you have any information on her whereabouts, please call police. I know it's been a few years since she went missing, but I'm doing this video in order to put some fresh eyes on this case. As always, you guys, comment below and let me know your thoughts.